much money my mother will give me. I may be there either way.
When I fly there, I might fly through Atlanta. I might fly through Chicago. I'm not sure yet. It depends on what kind of deals I can get.
There will be several delays, but I will take the red eye. I will be there early.
I might take a voucher if they can put me up in a hotel for one night and I get points.
Tell Silent Mike to bring the car and pick me up at the Alabama airport around 4:30 a.m.
Now it sounds like Joey C.
What an idiot.
Maybe we're gonna have to have a little talk, shitwayer. Maybe I'm gonna have to take a little drive to Alabama, or maybe I'll fly, and you and I will have a little talk. Don't worry,
It might be a long talk.
Actually, I think the Gulf of Mexico is there. I could probably swim some of it if I wanted to.
Service, this is not, I'm not threatening any violence. I'm talking about a little
Traveling! I'm not threatening violence. I'm talking about transportation. It's what I'm threatening right now.
You better be concerned that I'm going to travel a far way to have a civil conversation with you and then say, good day, sir. I said good day, and then leave.
Maybe we'll meet.
I'll probably...
Maybe we'll meet at a Starbucks and we'll keep our voices down because there's other customers there.
I'm assuming if I leave, I go there on plane, I can't afford a plane back, so I will drive back, and then I will talk about it on my show. But if I drive there, then I'll possibly leave sooner. So our conversation could lead longer or shorter depending on where you meet me near the airport.
My point is, what's your Wednesday look like?
Yeah, we'll do it.
When are you free?
No, I'm not threatening any violence. I'm talking about a little face-to-face talk.
He's talking YouTube's terms of service now.
To stay the fuck away from my family, my friends, the places I frequent.
And let me just point out, because this doesn't get talked about enough on this show.
You don't have any family. They don't want to have anything to do with you. You don't have any friends. You know people that you met, you don't even know them. You see people that you meet at a pub, and they're your friends, supposedly. And then you talk about them negatively. Helicopter Bob, whatever his name is, your good friend. First you said you hated the guy, and then he became your friend. He's going to take you to your son's graduation that you were not invited to. You were actually asked not to go. Of course you went and posted it online. Exact opposite of what your kid wanted. And you wonder why they don't talk to you, huh? Dumbass.
Anyway, is that John has blocked Shuli on everything online. He's blocked in his StreamYard. Shuli can't go on John's show. He can't message him on any social media. And John's going, but I will fly to your house to have a conversation with you. This can be, it's 2024. This can be done online in numerous ways if you really need to have a conversation.
He can't talk to the people he knows or the people he talks to, which are two different people, apparently. And then he also can't go to the places that he frequents. And a lot of times I'm at Walmart, and you can't go there. I don't care. You're now banned from the places I shop. Have you ever been to Dunkin' Donuts? Well, no more.
The places I do business with, the jobs I do. Stay the fuck away, shitwayer.
What jobs?
I'm not fucking kidding.
You're not funny,
Saul
so
Yeah, we just got a lot of laughs out of it.
yeah, that was my first clue. Okay,
Rob Saul gives zero fucks about any of this.
This is where Rob comes in. He's John's ride or die. He's gonna help him out with this one right now.
Ride or die.
I'm not fucking kidding.
Let me tell you something, brother. Shitware. Maybe the Johnites are not coming around.
This is not a WWE bit.
John immediately just like, is that the best reaction ever? When I was watching this before the show, I'm like, I hope this is still up when we can play this on WTP today. Is that the greatest reaction? Rob's like, yeah, I can get on this. Yeah, and I will fly to your house, and I'll see you in the backyard, and then we can get tea later that night. And John's like, whoa, Rob, I'm not trying to be funny right now. Like, oh, you're not?
I think Rob just hurt his feelings.
Was it a goof? No, for sure. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. That was fantastic.
So good. It was so good.
Let me tell you something, brother. Shitware. Maybe the Johnites are not coming around.
This is not a WWE bit. I'm fucking serious. I'm really serious.
Well, I mean, what,
Poor Rob. I hate the job. Makes me feel bad for Rob Salmon. I'm just like, what's he supposed to do with this, John?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want him to do. He's supposed to be all fired up and fight your battles with you.
If you don't want anyone to like kill your quote unquote momentum, don't have him on the show now.
Right.
Bring him in when you're done. He always does this. He brings people in and then he doesn't talk to them. He just yells his shit at them and he tells them to be quiet the whole time.
Mm-hmm. He brings that great dad
and then when they do speak, he's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I don't know. I thought I was on a podcast with you.
I'm literally the guest on your show. I assume that when you stop talking, I would start talking. It's usually how this goes, but I guess
Because
not.
when we brought him in, I didn't know about this, so I thought maybe Rob dealt with something like with this with Shuley, like in the same thing.
Right.
So he's like, "Oh, therefore I'm going to have you on because you get this." And then Rob hilariously goes into Hulk Hogan. That was one of the funniest things on a John podcast ever.
Yes.
And his timing was great. He tied in shit. I would have let him roll and then maybe correct him. But John just can't get out of his own way. But now Shuley can't talk to Rob because now he's frequenting and talking to him. So now he can't even ask him about that, which would be funny because he's not allowed to, per John's threat, talk to people he talks to or frequents with.
That's a perfect analysis where Rob has never been interesting on any show, especially John's show. Never been interesting or funny or captivating. Finally goes, okay, I know wrestling. I can roll
I got
with
something
this.
for this.
I can roll with this. And John immediately shuts it down. Stop being entertaining.
Rob, didn't I tell you?
Yeah, we're not here for jokes on this comedy show, asshole. We're threatening people with transportation.
He's been waiting his whole. Rob's never been allowed to on any show be that guy who just yells something out. Usually it's like, do this one role, do this thing, and he doesn't do it that well. He's a nice stuff guy,
Right.
whatever. But like this one time, he's finally like, I can match this energy. I can do it and be on John's side. John can't have people on his side. That's the biggest thing with John. John, if you agree, John wants the world to listen to his story, but if you agree with John, then John can't trust you. It's like that guy, a guy who's like, a guy who would chase a girl, but the second she goes, "I love you too," he's like, "Fuck off, bitch," because I can't handle the love. Like, that's what John is. John can't handle anyone on his side.
It's that old
the second
joke.
this guy's like, "I got you."
It's an old joke. I wouldn't be in a club that would have me. Mm-hmm. You know, you're just like, wait, you think that I'm actually entertaining and interesting? You're a troll. I can't believe this is true.
Yeah, John's like if Rodney Dangerfield wasn't telling jokes. Like,
No, I really don't get respect.
yeah, my wife really hates me and sleeps with the roadman.
And that goes back to what we talk about. Anthony Cumia brilliantly brought it up, that John's a character you can't write.
Yeah.
If anyone created a sitcom or a movie with this character, you'd be like, well, this is too ridiculous.
I think about it every fucking day.
Which is why the Dabbleverse is more interesting to a lot of people than other forms of entertainment.
Yes.
Have you guys tried to do AI, John? Because I think AI would kill itself.
Podcast.